The beautiful things only age can teach you. Hello, my friend. When we are young, we spend so much of life trying to get somewhere. We hurry through school. We rush to build a career. We dream of buying a home, raising a family, achieving success. There is always another goal waiting just beyond the horizon. Life feels like a race, and we rarely stop long enough to notice where we already are. But something beautiful begins to happen as we grow older. The race starts to slow down, and for the first time in many years, we begin to see things we were too busy to notice before. Perhaps that is one of the greatest gifts of aging. Not that life becomes easier, but that life becomes clearer. When we're young, we often believe happiness comes from having more money, more accomplishments, more possessions, more recognition, more of everything. But age quietly teaches us a different lesson. Happiness is rarely found in having more. It is found in appreciating more. A warm cup of coffee on a quiet morning, the sound of rain outside the window, a favorite song from years ago, the laughter of a grandchild, a phone call from an old friend, a peaceful walk at sunset. These moments may seem ordinary, but they are often the moments we remember most. Age also teaches us that not every argument needs to be won. Not every opinion needs to be defended. Not every misunderstanding needs to be corrected. Sometimes peace is worth more than being right. When we're younger, we often worry about what other people think. Will they approve? Will they like us? Will they judge us? As the years pass, something wonderful happens. Those questions slowly lose their power because we begin to understand that living an honest life is far more important than living a perfect one. Age teaches us patience, not because life suddenly becomes easy, but because we've survived enough difficult seasons to know that most storms eventually pass. We've learned that worrying doesn't change tomorrow. Kindness changes today. Age teaches us gratitude. When we're young, we often focus on what's missing. As we grow older, we become more aware of what remains. Another sunrise, another conversation, another chance to tell someone we love them, another day to enjoy the simple beauty of being alive. Age also changes the way we see people. We become less interested in appearances, less interested in status, less interested in impressing others. Instead, we notice character, gentleness, honesty, compassion. We begin choosing people who make us feel peaceful rather than important. Perhaps one of the greatest lessons of all is this: life was never meant to be perfect. If we wait for a perfect day before allowing ourselves to be happy, we may spend our entire lives waiting. But if we learn to find joy in ordinary days, almost every day becomes a gift. Growing older doesn't mean we stop learning. In many ways, we finally begin learning the lessons that truly matter. We learn that forgiveness brings more freedom than resentment, that listening is often more powerful than speaking, that kindness is remembered far longer than success, and that love is still the greatest achievement of all. Sometimes people look at wrinkles and see signs of aging. I see something different. I see years of smiling, years of worrying, years of laughing, years of loving. Every line tells part of a story. Every gray hair represents another season survived. Every scar reminds us that healing is possible. The world often celebrates youth, but wisdom belongs to those who have stayed long enough to earn it. So if you've been feeling discouraged about growing older, I hope you'll remember this. Age is not simply adding years to life. It is adding depth to life. It is replacing hurry with presence, replacing fear with perspective, replacing ambition with gratitude. Your greatest strength today may not be your energy. It may be your understanding, your calm, your compassion, and those are gifts the world needs now more than ever. Thank you for spending these moments with me today. Take good care of yourself. Treasure the ordinary. Keep your heart open. And remember, some of life's most beautiful lessons can only be learned by those who have lived long enough to receive them. I'll see you again tomorrow.